SA Incorporation, which manufactures engine, piston, and bracket, etc. for cars. EL Incorporation, which concentrates on energy-saving industry, such as fuel saving, far-infrared rays functional product, and a coolant cluster. And Dongjin Chemical Incorporation, which manufactures specialized premium products from lubricant for cars and machines to friction measurement testing equipment. I'll introduce you the miracle lubricant additive born by these three enterprises together. How often do you exchange an engine oil? We usually exchange it after driving 5,000 kilometers. By the way, there is a new engine oil additive developed which can be driven over 150,000 kilometers without exchanging an engine oil. I'm in the car with oil additive newly developed. We had an experiment if the car can be driven without any oil inside the engine. Starting the engine is very smooth after removing the inside oil completely. This car was sold in 1990 and driven 210,000 kilometers. But without any engine oil, there was no problem driving from Yeouido in Seoul to Imjingak over 100 kilometers, around 80 kilometers per hour. I think that the experiment was possible because the stained oil on piston does lubrication function enough without any oil inside. The experiment showed the oil additive mixed by additives in specific way reduces friction amazingly. The experiment of an existing oil without the new additive showed that frictions were high, so that the engine couldn't turn around with 10 kg in weight. Although it's spin, it gets abrasion and dent, having iron powder dropping. But when it has the new engine oil additive developed, it spins well with 50 kg in weight. The oil penetrates to the regularities of the iron, then makes membrane on the iron. To drop the friction, repeat to 1/100th. It has been 15 years since we have sold Miracle Vita of Dongjin Chemical. Nobody believed. The customers have used once, continually purchase it.
This week's latest product is a special engine oil that not only helps prolong the life of your car, but also helps you cut down on pollution. Won Young-ju tells us more about the Miracle Top Engine Oil in this next report.
Byonyoungbox Miracle Vita is the brand. From developer's name, Be Careful Imitations. It increases fuel efficiency and removes noise and pollution. Byonyoungbox Miracle Vita acknowledged by the users and the broadcasting systems of the Small and Medium Business Administration Shinji-Sigin. 15 years history. The original, the high-quality lubricant additive improves the engine's lifetime and capacity. Byonyoungbox Miracle Vita. The miracle capacity of the lubricant additive Byonyoungbox Miracle Vita, the trustable enterprise Dongjin Incorporation produces it. The advanced lubricant additive Byonyoungbox Miracle Vita, it has been guaranteed by product liability insurance for your safety. Now try it. Since it has been developed for 15 years, why so many people use Miracle Vita? Byonyoungbox Miracle Vita has been made by special technology. The product has been made by the developer Byonyoungbox in Dongjin Chemical Incorporation through study and development with sweet blood, and also through experiments and certifications. Miracle Vita has obtained several patented technologies such as iOS 9001, ISO 4001, and Q-Mark. Lubricant would be given to an advanced product by Korea Standard Institute, and a certification of a superior product by Small and Medium Business Administration, etc. Is your car like this? It seems to cost a lot. It has a lot of noise. The power is weak. It has a lot of pollution. An engine oil has been changed off. All these problems come from the engine's performance dropped. Give some medicine to the sick and tired engine of your car. An engine is the heart of a car. An engine oil to improve the engine's performance and to protect the engine. Now it's time to choose an engine oil additive with the best quality. Big acknowledge of the superior product. It has been exported to over 30 countries around the world and grown as the longest selling lubricant additive. Well, how is it? Since we have heard many success stories of the users, now is the time to judge a genuine and a fake. So the developer 변형복 visits you with the name of 변형복's Miracle Vita to distinguish it by his voice and face. The merits from it are a car's performance improved and noise gets lower. So I like that. Before I using this, I had changed the engine oil every 20,000 kilometers. But now I have changed the engine oil every 150,000 kilometers. Now we'll meet a person who has become a fan of Miracle Vita because he likes it so much after using it. It protects an engine and reduces car pollution about 70%, so I love it more. This is one of the best products sustaining environment. We have to exchange an engine oil every 5,000 kilometers. But since I have bought a car and added Miracle Vita, I didn't exchange the oil for 8 years. Actually, I wondered that it could work for 200,000 to 300,000 kilometers. So, although I started to use it, I had kept doubting for some time. But there was no problem over 100,000 kilometers. Then I started to believe its capacity. I have very close to Miracle Vita and I become a fan of it. For a nice car, the engine performance would be great, so there might be no need of any oil additive. Is there any difference? My car is BMW 760 with a 12-cylinder engine, 6,000 cc. There was not big difference to noise, but fuel efficiency is different. With a full tank of fuel, it can be driven 670 kilometers, but before, only 480 to 500 kilometers. With machines working smoothly, the needles don't break, and mechanical problems have been reduced remarkably. Have you used any oil before that? Sure. Without oil, the machines don't work. We often apply some oil on machines because they have lots of heat. The oil automatically has been sprayed on the machines, but the amount of oil is not same. So by the reason they have rust. Now there is no such a machine having rust. Partially there had been rust, but now it's nowhere. It cleans 100%. Will you keep using Miracle Vita in the future? Absolutely. I'll use it. I have had great benefits from this. Industrial machines are product machines, so when they operate well, we can have a lot of profit. I'll keep using it. With Miracle Vita, which the developer introduced and guarantee, please have comfortable and safe life. 변형복스 미라클 비탈, newly start.